tell you what, Chase, late March, we're sitting in the office, had no plans today, wasn't planning on being out filming, but you can't give up a day like this in the spring.
It's beautiful, beautiful day.
We literally just said, hey, what's a close boat ramp that we can go and take our chance to just catch something?
A little bit of research and we thought we might have something here, so.
Really all we did was look and see if the river was fishable, and it is. We don't have any plans on what we're gonna catch. We're just gonna go fishing. You know, you got a day like this, you got some sun out, it's been kind of warm. The water temperature looks like it's above 50 degrees. You never know what you're gonna catch out here. Let's just go give it a try and see what we catch.
As long as it's a fish, I'll take it. Anything.
Yeah, well, I'm with you. You know, we've done catfish shows, we've done crappie shows, we've done hybrid shows, we've done them all out on the Ohio River. All of those are available. Sometimes it's not what's available, it's what's willing. And we're gonna just go see if a fish ain't willing to bite and see what we can catch.
Let's do it.
All right. We just saw this creek has got a lot cleaner water in it, pulled up in here. You know, we both know that white bass a lot of times will make a run, and this is a little warmer than the main lake, so I'm got my normal little, very small white bass swim bait on here to see if I can't pick something up. What are you gonna start with?
I've got a rattle trap tied on right now, a bluegill rattle trap. Thinking the same thing, any river fish that made their way up into this creek might be looking for a bluegill-like snack, you know? Something they would find in the creek.
You know how the river is, you never know. They might be out there in the midst of the hardest current you can find, but I like this place to start.
Come on a break. There we go. Hey, if the water comes up 5 feet, I think I can grab it. There we go.
What you got?
White.
White bass?
Yeah, white bass.
Hey, they usually travel in numbers.
School, baby, school.
And that's a pretty good white bass, too.
I'll take it.
There you go.
You know what, Chad?
What's that?
This is my first fish of 2024.
What? Are you serious? Good.
Serious.
A white bass is not a bad way to start out, though, that's for sure.
They're one of my favorite fish. Sweet. One for the cooler. There we go. Bigger fish. Much bigger fish.
Uh-oh. Is that a white?
It's a hybrid.
I was gonna say, that fish looks a little too big.
Yeah, that's a hybrid. Look at the body profile. How it's a little bit elongated.
It's a hybrid.
Sweet. All right, we found something here, Chad. Both the fish I've caught have been between this tree and where that water's coming in over there, right there.
We may have locked onto something here. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Good one? Sweet.
Just hammered it. This day and age, it's how slow can you reel it and not hit the bottom? That's the key. Keep it off the bottom and just reel it super, super slow. My favorite little white bass lure. I also catch crappie on these. I hope there's a bunch in here.
There we go. Another one.
Back-to-back cast.
There you go. I went 2 out of 3. You went back-to-back. This is good.
They're all pretty good size. Look at it. Look at that fish in there. Back-to-back cast. Real slow on the bottom. That's where they're at. Hey, these are really nice size, healthy white bass right there. What do you think, 14-inch fish, something like that?
So it's an eater fish. If you caught that in most places, you'd be really, really happy with it.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful fish. Let's put it in.
Oh, there we go. I was going to say I'm on a cold streak, but guess what? That's a good one.
Cold no more.
That's a good fish there. He's a little fatter.
We fished all the way up through here and didn't get a bite, and then all of a sudden it's like bam, bam, bam. So they may be completely full for a couple 100-yard stretch of this river.
Oh, yeah. We're about to smack these fish. Come on.
This one's a little smaller. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
It looks pretty good to me, Chad.
I got my drag set where he can't break this 6-pound test, hopefully. Maybe light. Oh, man, that was a good fish. I saw him right here.
Yeah, these fish are into making liars out of us today.
There you go.
There we go. If I can just grab this hook. These hybrids, man, these whites, they flop so much. Well, this one only had my bait in his mouth, Chad. So, sorry about that.
That's about the size of the fish that I think I just broke off.
Beautiful little fish. There you go. Good fish? This is the laziest looking white bass I've ever seen, Chad. Nice.
He's a little smaller than what we've been catching, but we'll take it. Plenty big. Just such a beautiful,
Or,
Or maybe he's not big enough.
that is the luckiest fish. Look at that muskrat right there on the bank, Chad.
Like a big chipmunk.
Or a tiny beaver. Wondering what he's doing.
Down here in this park, he's probably used to seeing people.
He don't look worried about us, does he?
No. I don't want to eat him, do you?
I have no interest. I'd rather catch these fish. There we go. Oh, little guy. It's a largemouth or a spot?
Largemouth. It's spotted bass, actually.
Yeah, spot.
What do you know?
A little bit of everything, huh? Look at those eyes on that thing. Got those spawning eyes.
Sure does. Take a little structure out of the water, saving my bait. What you got there?
A little better fish. All right. It's a pretty good one, right?
That's a good one, yeah.
I'll take
Good
it.
fish. Got it.
Feel like a good one?
Feels pretty good. Ooh, what is this? Is this
You don't know what it is?
a smallmouth?
The smallie.
It's all marked up.
It's a good looking fish. There you go.
Look at there. This is our second black bass species. Smallmouth bass here. Look at that. What a
Nice.
pretty fish.
It's a good looking fish, man.
Yeah.
I fish here all the time and I never catch it. It's just something about you, man.
There he goes. I don't know what this is. He ain't near as big. Oh man, with our first really small white bass. We're gonna let this one go back. We ain't caught any small ones. And I'll tell you, a lot of times when you come up here, you catch a lot of these early on until the big females move up. It's the first one we've caught today. Oh, we got it. This looks like another little one. Yep, sure is. Next year's fish. Got him?
This feels like the same thing you just had.
Sauger!
Sauger. Look at that. Little cigar fish.
Too bad he's not about 2 pounds.
He'll get bigger, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I don't know what this is. I think it's a
Good one?
It's a pretty decent fish. I may have you grab the
Oh,
net
yeah.
just because I've got the 4-pound
I just
test
saw
on
it.
here.
It's a good fish.
I think it's a white. Yep, it's a white.
Nice white.
Nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
Of course.
There we go.
Good. Fat fish.
That's what we're after right there. Look at that. You don't normally hear white bass referred to as footballs, but that thing looks like a football.
That's a good one.
That's a good fish right there. Just crushed it.
Oh, there's one. Crappie, Chad.
Well, Chase, I can't think of a better way to spend a March afternoon with nothing else planned than to come out here and do this.
It was fun.
We just literally eased up a creek and just went back and watched the temperature and watched the sonar, throwing little bitty swim baits. Turns out we caught a ton of different species, and we've got a pretty good mess of white bass and a crappie.
Thanks for letting me tag along, and I'm looking forward to doing it again sometime soon.
Sounds great, man.